Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Lunch with Lisa. I am Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing, and I teach my clients how to tap into their own well-being and bring that forth. So today, let's talk about what's going on energetically, because there's a lot going on energetically. If you have not noticed, I've been watching through the collective this week and I've seen a lot of trends. So I wanted to talk about what's actually happening right now. Today is November 18th, 2021. Hey, Brenda, thanks for hopping on with me. And tomorrow, there is a lunar eclipse happening. And it's kind of a spectacular one because it is one that has not lasted this long. Usually it takes the sun a certain amount of time or the earth to cross in front of the moon, for a short period of time. So the moon is eclipsed for a short period of time, but this time it's a longer period of time. So this is significant. Hey, Shannon. So astrologically, I've never been a huge astrological gal. Like I hardly know my own sun signs, or I don't even know my moon sign. So this isn't a talk about astrology, but it's a talk about energy. And hey, Dad. So this talk about energy today, everything is energy. Everything. Life force energy. There is an infinite supply of life force energy available to each and every one of us. Nikola Tesla tapped into that infinite supply of energy, free energy. Okay, the reason that was significant is because he tapped into the source field, the field of electromagnetic energy that is chi itself, the flow of life force energy. When we are tapped into the flow of life force, life-giving energy, infinite flow, when we are tapped in, that energy restores, rebalances, rejuvenates, energizes us. It gives us an enthusiasm for living. It flows creative energy to us and through us. We get excited about things. We get passionate about things. Think about when you fall in love. It's like, wee, life is grand. Everything is wonderful. It's because that life force energy is flowing through us. We have our heart chakras open. We have all of our senses online. It's like, wow, feel when you fall in love, feel your energy field opens and you open to all possibilities. But, hey, Carol, nice to see you on here. When our life force energy is being drained from us, we feel anxious, we feel nervous, we feel frightened, we feel afraid, we feel scared, we feel small, we feel depressed, we feel anxious, because our own energy is being siphoned off. It is being drained from us. So because everything is energy, everything has to do with the flow of energy. Each and every one of us is our own energy generating machine. Our chakras generate energy. Our chakras tap in. Well, our chakras are like our electrical cord, like the sockets that connect us into source energy. So if you think of an electrical cord and you plug it into the wall is then that source, the socket itself taps you, your light, your device, whatever, your stove, your computer, whatever you're tapping into, that whatever you're plugging in is being plugged into the electrical grid of the planet, right? All of the telephone wires, all of the infrastructure of for electricity. Okay, this is the man-made grid. This is the man-made energy source on the planet. But Nikola Tesla tapped into a different, organic, universal source of energy, completely different source of energy. Okay, the man-made grid is the artificially created grid of energy. Source is the organic, natural source of all energy. Everything that is created from the energy of source itself. We as humanity have been disconnected from the organic, original source grid. We have been tapped into the artificial society matrix. We have been tapped into all of the structures that deplete our energy. As humanity, we have been ruled over for thousands upon thousands of years, right? Do this, don't do that, you can't do this, you have to always do that, blah, blah, all of those rules and regulations, all of those structures, paying your taxes, getting shot in the arm, going to war, all of these things that drain our life force energy. When our energy is being drained by the external world, we age, we get disease, we suffer, we go broke, we feel depressed, we get anxious, because our energy is flowing away from us rather than us being tapped in, tuned in, turned on by source itself, by the infinite flow of source energy. When we are tapped into source, love, peace, ease, harmony, that's what is. That's our natural state. That's the natural flow of energy. Ask and it is given is the natural flow of energy. It's the natural flow of creation. And when we are tapped into source as our source of energy, having that heart chakra fully open, feeling excited, enthusiastic, feeling in love with life, we are creating, we are flowing our own energy to and through our bodies, getting excited and passionate. The flow of that sexual energy. It's not about sex, it's about creation. It's about our ability to create. So as right now, this eclipse is offering us a reset. As humanity, we are being pushed on by the external world, right? Being, ooh, we don't like that. Ooh, we don't like that. Ooh, there it comes again. Oh no, right? We're having energy thrown at us all day, every day from the external world, from the media, from this, that, and the other thing, right? We keep getting hit with thing after thing after thing that upsets us, that scares us, that frightens us, right? All of those energies. But what's actually happening is the external world is showing us where we need to disconnect from the external power grid for our own personal energy, and to unplug from that external grid, the grid of suffering, of pain, of dis-ease, the grid that robs us of our energy, right? All of the systems of the world, the government, the political systems, the economic systems, the health, the sick care system, the, all of these things that rob us of our precious energy. Where you want to call on a company for something, and you're on hold forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Like, that's just stuff that drains our energy all day, every day. But when we start to connect inside, when we disconnect from that, when we stop getting our energy from the external sources, and like Nikola Tesla, we tap in ourselves into that grid of the organic living matrix of life force energy, that source of life force energy. Hey, Kinsey. When we tap into that, it comes in through our own heart centers. It comes in through our chakra systems. When we flip our focus from out there to in here, and we connect to Mother Earth, the external world, society, all of the rules and regulations that we're supposed to follow from society, all of that stuff disconnects us from the natural flow of well-being that Mother Earth herself provides. That Mother Earth and Source itself are intimately, irrevocably intertwined, interconnected. When we tap into Mother Earth, we're automatically tapping into Source. But we as humanity, we've been disconnected from Mother Earth. You take any human and drop them out in the middle of the wilderness, the majority of them will have no idea how to survive, because we as humanity have been disconnected from nature. Nature herself is the source of our sustenance on this planet. Life force energy in the forms of foods, of just the beauty. Beauty is a life-giving energy. When we connect to the earth and we start connecting to the seasons, the natural flows of energy, the ebbs and the flows, the springtime where everything blooms and starts to grow, in the summer where we enjoy all of that beauty, the abundance of beauty, life force growing, plants growing, vegetables, right? Then in the fall, it's the harvest time where we gather up the things that we grew in the summer. And we go into the fall and into the winter, where the winter is the time where we go back inside and we start to hibernate. We get quiet and we reflect. And it's the time where we start to plan for the next season. These are natural ebbs and flows. But we as humanity have been cut off from those natural ebbs and flows. We're so tuned into the TV and the internet and the movies and what's going on out there and what's going on in here. And, oh, is it baseball season? No, it's hockey season. Oh, that's our seasons. This eclipse is giving us an opportunity to pause, where everything kind of stops and we can notice. Wherever we've been tapped into the false matrix, that external world, the life depleting sockets of energy, anything that has been pulling on us, guilt, shame, doubt, worry, fear, stress. Right now, those are being amplified throughout the collective. Why? Because we're being asked to let those go. They're being amplified to show us that we are connected into the artificial source of energy, that we have connected outside ourselves rather than inside. So if you are feeling an increase in little nervousness or depression or anxiety or fear or guilt, these aren't yours. These are energies that are showing you where you've tapped into stuff that doesn't belong to you, the external world. Can you, instead of asking the question, why is this still here? Can you simply unplug from it and turn that plug around and notice your heart space? Can you plug back in to your own source of energy? Can you go inside your heart and open up, turn that light on in your heart? Connect to the love that's inside, that comes in the form of kindness, caring, compassion. Think of how much you actually care about this planet, about living a beautiful life. That's your heart center. That's your light. Can you tap in and notice that that is your direct connection to source? Though that kindness, that caring, the beauty of who you are as a being, that is what connects you directly from your heart to the heart of Mother Earth, to the heart of Source itself. The same love flows in each heart, the sacred heart. Your sacred heart, the sacred heart of Mother Earth, the sacred heart of Source, one heart that flows through many spaces. Can you tap inside? Can you reconnect? Can you disconnect from the external power source? And can you turn that around and connect to your internal power source, which is Source itself, the infinite, unending flow of love and well-being? That power source is inside. It's not out there. Tesla didn't connect to the free energy that is out there somewhere. It's inside us as well. We can use devices to gather it up from the atmosphere around us and channel it as to power our things. Yeah, we can power our cars, we can power our homes, we can power our computers, we can power our cell phones, we can power all of this from free energy. But you power yourself from inside. And when you power yourself from inside, you empower yourself. Empower. Inside, sourcing your power, plugging your cord inside. This eclipse is asking us for a reset. It's giving us the opportunity to disconnect. When that moon is eclipsed, there's a stop, a pause. Can you use this pause to unplug and reset by plugging yourself back inside to you? This is what changes the entire world. Everything changes when you source your energy from inside. So I hope this is helpful. So through this eclipse, there are going to be a lot of crazy, chaotic energies, people that are not awake or aware. Not good or bad, that's not a judgment. It's simply, we've never been taught about energy. And if we're not aware that the energies that we're feeling are coming from outside us, when we're feeling guilty or ashamed or angry or upset or frightened or anxious, those energies are not coming from inside, they're coming from outside. When we feel them, we think where they're coming from inside. Oh, I shouldn't have done that thing. I feel guilty because I did that thing when I was 12 years old and I'm still feeling really bad. That's not where it's coming from. Those energies are coming from out there. When it doesn't feel good, it means that your energy is being siphoned off. Your life force energy is being drained. Simply notice and stop the drain. Disconnect from that feeling if you can. If you simply notice, it's actually easy to do this. It just takes a little bit of practice and just some awareness. Just by me calling your attention to this might be enough for you to simply go, oh my gosh, this anxiety that I've been feeling, oh my gosh, it doesn't even belong to me. Let me unplug. Let me turn my attention around and let me focus on this light in my heart. Let me close my eyes so that I can see inside. It's how we see inside. We close our eyes, then we can see inside. We can start to see energy when we close our eyes. With our eyes open, we're looking at all the stuff in the external world, the stuff that usually drains our energy. Whoa, what happened on the news today? Oh my gosh, look what they're doing. Look what they're making us do. Oh my gosh, another mandate coming down. Whoa, right? That's from these eyes. When they're open, we're looking at all the external stuff. Close your eyes, disconnect, focus inside, and reconnect. Plug back in. Notice your connection to Mother Earth and ask Mother Earth, of which your body is made of the same materials as Mother Earth. Your body is an earth elemental. So connecting to Mother Earth, asking for balance, for stability, for ease. Mother Earth's body is a whole lot bigger than your body. It's a whole lot easier for her to help you. Mother Earth is a living, breathing being. We call her Gaia, Mother Earth, Tara. There are many names. But she is a living, breathing being. Just like an elephant is a living, breathing being. A dolphin is a living, breathing being. A tree is a living, breathing organism. Earth herself is also a living, breathing being. Ask for her assistance. Connect your heart down your grounding cord to Mother Earth, to the heart of Mother Earth. Connect, feel the connection between your heart and the heart of Mother Earth. And in that space of love, ask for assistance. Ask for her to help you to feel more at ease, more balanced, more stable. She is here. She provides a solid foundation under our feet. Ask for her assistance. She is begging to be noticed. It is our connection to Mother Earth that reconnects us to the organic grid of life force energy. So as this eclipse is happening, tune in to your heart and tune in to nature, into Mother Earth. Notice the plants, the animals, the fish, the birds, the waters. Feel your connection to Mother Earth so that you can disconnect from the power grid of society and reconnect to the power grid of natural source energy. This is where our healing happens. This is when well-being gets restored to the planet. When we return to living in harmony with Mother Earth, we will return to living in harmony with ourselves. And this is what heals everything. So these are the energies that are happening right now. So I hope that this little energy update was helpful. And I hope that you enjoy this weekend. We are also in the Pleiadian gateway, the Earth, the Sun, and the Pleiades. We're all in alignment. So our Sun and the Sun of the Pleiades and the Earth in a line. So this is also another energetic portal where we're receiving energy directly from there as well. And it's all from source. So hopefully this was helpful. So enjoy this weekend. If you feel off balance or pushed or that pressure from the external world, this is your cue to unplug and plug back inside. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was helpful, let me know. Give me a thumbs up in the comments. Drop a comment. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, please. help me out and help me spread the word. The more people I have subscribing to me on YouTube, I could start getting the messages out a little bit more. That would be super helpful. It'd be really cool. If this message was helpful, please feel free to share it. And if I can be of assistance in any way, connect with me at connectingyoutoyou.com. That's my website. If you want to connect with me on Facebook, my Facebook group is called Soul Sourced Healing. If you're watching in Soul Sourced Healing right now, thank you, my peeps, my community. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you all who have been supporting me on this journey, cheering me on, making me feel welcome and at ease to speak my truth, that what I speak might help some others as well. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate your love and your support and your comments and your encouragement. So thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Until next week, create for yourselves a great week. Happy Eclipse.